Well, hey, Namaskaram. Namaskaram. What's up, everybody? I am feeling better. People may be saying, where is the Warrior Queen? Well, I made an executive decision. Since we have one mic and I've been sick, I've been waiting till I get better to have the Warrior Queen sit next to me and do videos because I don't want to get her sick. So that way we can clean the mic off, we can sit down, and I think it's going to be today. I have a video here from the European. Videos are good. I know who he is, but if you don't, go check him out. You just type in European and you can like and subscribe to his channel. He puts out some interesting videos. Here's a video here. The U.S. wants India to slow down. I'm going to say yes and no to this video. I haven't seen it yet. I know the deep state views India as a threat to being a superpower of America. Donald Trump does not. Donald Trump loves Modi, loves him. Have you guys seen the fist bump? How are we going to do this with the hat? See, the problem with the hat this way is it casts too much shadow on my eyes. But if I go this way, then you can see my bags because I've been sick. I haven't been sleeping. Look at those bags, dude. I look like a zombie. Ooh. Anyways, let's go take a look at this.
This video is part of a series that shows a positive approach towards India. Like this video if you too believe in the future of India, and subscribe to this channel if you want me to make more positive videos about India. Let's grow to 1 million subscribers and show the world what
European.
India is capable of. Thank you for your support.
Hi there, I'm the European and I make positive videos about India. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you support India. I know you are here for my India videos, but I do want you to know that I also have a travel and exploring channel in which I visit places all over Europe and I enter creepy and abandoned buildings. I will put the link to that channel right here. Now, back to India. Is India the next one on America's hit list in the global trade war? That is what this video is about. Well then, lately I've been reading some news reports suggesting that India's economy is in big trouble. India's economic growth is now falling under 6%. Where did I read this news? The Reuters Foundation, the same company that labeled India as the most dangerous country in the world last year. So, is India's economy in big trouble? I don't think so. Whenever I hear individual Western media stations say stuff like this, I wait for the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, to come up with their economic forecast. Yes, the IMF is dominated by Western countries, yet they have a far more international orientation and less bias than some individual news companies like the Reuters Foundation. So today, the IMF gave their economic forecast for the Indian economic growth in 2020. The IMF says that India will grow 7.5% in 2020.
Wow.
That means India is still on top, being the fastest growing major economy in the world. Well done, India. How is it possible that individual Western media stations have such a worse view on the Indian economy? Well, I think there are political reasons behind this. You see, recently, the American government has confronted India with trade sanctions. India will no longer be a preferred trade partner based upon its developing status. For a while now, India could profit from low trade tariffs when exporting all kinds of goods to the USA. That situation is now over. And the message is kind of, India is the next one on America's hit list in the global trade war. You see, India estimates that the total number of extra import fees as a result of these trade tariffs will amount to about $190 million per year. That sounds like a lot of money, but it's not, because the current GDP of India is about $3 trillion per year. Let me put that in perspective so that you can see the proper ratio. It would be the same thing as if you were making $300 per month as an income, $300, and then your boss is coming to you and says, I'm going to cut your wage with 2 cents per month. That is the exact same proportion. So these current trade tariffs that the USA is imposing on India, they don't mean anything other than sending a message. In my opinion, this has all to do with America's view on world domination. I'm not very good at politics, but let me give you my 2 cents on this situation. I think the current American administration has 2 main goals. First, there's the short-term goal of being re-elected in 2020. Second, there is the long-term goal of keeping America the most powerful economy in the world. To begin with the elections, in 2020 there will be general elections in the USA, and Donald Trump wants to be re-elected. He doesn't want to start a military war, which is a good thing. But at the same time, he needs to look like a tough guy, or else the American people will not vote for him. Previous American presidents were pretty selective in choosing their enemies, and at the same time they spent more energy in maintaining good relations with their allies. Donald Trump thinks differently. He argues that Europeans, Arabs, Japanese, Russians, Chinese, Indians, they won't vote for him in 2020. American people do. So for the sake of the elections, Donald Trump wants the whole world to be his enemy. The only friends he needs are the American people. And
I'm going to stop the video here because this is going on I think the wrong narrative. The European, very good channel. He makes some great videos, and and I don't mean any disrespect to you, sir, but I want to kind of talk to you from an American who lives here. What is happening here? I have another video that I'm going to be taping today, and really, India's enemy in the U.S. government was Barack Obama. I know a lot of Indians love him, but you'll see a video that will kind of show what his thoughts were on India, and it will paint probably a better picture. What is going on is there were a lot of tax breaks being given to India when you were considered a developing nation. So, for instance, America would do things like, let's just say for his example, the $300 a month, okay, that he was using. So let's roll it back and say India was making 2 cents a month. And so America would look at her and say, hey, you know what? You only make 2 cents a month. We're going to give you some tax breaks to help you do business here. So maybe you can one day make $300 a month. And India said, okay, yeah, we'll go along with that. We'll do that. And so that was kind of the partnership. But what started happening as the Indian economy grew, there were tariffs and things placed on American goods coming into India that if you were going to buy American and not Indian, the Indian would have to pay more money for that because it was trying to get itself on a better ground, which is understandable. So, if India is making a pair of blue jeans and America has a pair of blue jeans, you want the Indian pair of blue jeans and it's, 4 cents, let's say, but you want to buy the American at 4 cents because you want the American name or whatever, right? The Indian government said, well, you know what? There's an $18 tax on that, so now it's going to be $18.04. You can buy them, but you're going to pay more because you have to help us with our economy. We got so much stuff going on. So it was kind of a taxation, right? And you mixed in the idea of Iran. Iran is an enemy, I would say, to America. A self-inflicted enemy, a la Jimmy Carter, who helped get the mullahs in place that are now turning around and biting us in the rear. And so there's another aspect of that too, of if you're doing business with Iran, you're not going to be doing business with us. So some of the tariffs that have happened recently underneath Trump have come from 2 places. Number one, you're doing business with Iran. We're trying to do something with Iran and make them less nuclear. If you want to get rid of these tariffs, don't do business with them. We won't hold you to that. And the other thing is there was now, because the Indian pay has gone from 2 cents to $300, Trump is saying, well, we want fair trade. That's fine. You're putting tariffs on American stuff coming in. We're going to do the same to you unless let's just have free trade. So it's a negotiating ploy towards Modi to say, why don't we just negotiate? Excuse me. Let's have a free trade, not what we're doing here. and it will go a long way. So that's where I think he is wrong on it. Excuse me, a little bit of the cough still hanging on here, man. I apologize. Get some hot coffee down my gullet, loosen up those vocal cords of whatever. So that's what's going on. But India has a huge friend in Donald Trump, a huge friend. I would just point to the fist bump. The Japan, America, India alliance is strong, and in India, there's a whole lot of stuff happening with Pakistan because of America and Israel and Trump that you are benefiting from, that you are absolutely benefiting from. And I think we all know what I'm talking about without saying it, because otherwise we get copyright, community strikes, right? But we know, you know, and I know. So, very good video by the European. I disagree with its premise, with its hypothesis, only because I'm here and I know what's going on a little bit more than he does. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love. Only our Indian friends who are well versed in the history of Indian films will get this outro. Fritos! Bada, 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 bada! Bada, 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 bada! Fritos! Bada, 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 bada! Bada, 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 bada!